Hold on, let me get one card from here. Why? In reverse. You know, I feel like with some of this stuff, again, Grand Rising and welcome to the platform. You know, it's sometimes in your life you don't even want to hear why. You don't want to know why. Like when you so far into realizing that somebody that is not even authorized or ordained is trying to do anything. You don't even really care. Why is not even the first thing that come to mind. All right. Someone say, don't even ask why. Yeah, ask why, right? Because this is rarely something that Crumb TV. This is rarely something that comes across my mind. Like I'm not why this, why God? Like I don't do that. So you might be able to see why. I turn the camera back on before I go back in because we got the Queen of Wands. We got this full energy like, oh yeah, you know, wait until you see me or something. But this person ain't going to be birthing something. Or again, this could be somebody that, these could be these gestures, Illuminati group, these tricksters or whatever like this. I feel like this could be a, do you remember the time type of energy, birth energy. But that's be crazy if we found out that these people, well, they're not afraid to do what they've been doing already, is raising the dead and putting them in places of power that can be controlled by other people that don't have to be really pointed out. These are people that like to hide behind other people or use other people as a shield. So, you know, these are people that, you know, maybe even people that were in the industry and they're not used to being able to speak out, or, you know, if they speak out, they can't keep their contracts and things like this. But I don't know. It's something like this. This could also be the blanket, Derek, because in 1990, no, 2001, 2002, my boyfriend, okay, so there could be three. He looked just like Blanket, that boy, the little boy, Michael Jackson's son. He looked just like him. All right, the hair is a little bit more coarse. Because that's why I be wondering, the image of Michael Jackson's maid or whatever this is, or his friend having those children, that white lady. It makes me think about that's really was like about somebody's status. Like that, the image we seeing on TV is not the person. So when I be telling you that it feels like my person tried to go into a higher ranking or a higher calling and then call me like I'm his maid instead of his wife, it's something like this, okay? But whatever this is, somebody could have laid all this stuff to waste and they're going forward, or this person is not birthing anything with all these skeletons in their closet or something about what they did with these people. Whoever this is that think they're going to trek forward or something and take something, it's not going to happen. They're not going to be victorious. We got victory underneath that. And then we have this, I feel like this person tried to put themselves above the throne of God. Now the two lions on the coat of arms of Queen Elizabeth, you know, you got the St. Andrew's flag and then you have a cross or something like this. Like I said, this could have been, for me, this, when I was growing up, this could have been the Coleman, because they got a cross on their thing, and this could have been the Fitzgerald. Like, I could tell my person something, then he get on there with Billy or his Fitzgerald friend, and then they start talking, and then he's like, oh man, he said the craziest thing. And I'm like, I just told you that the other day. You see what I'm saying? How this person is up here and it don't register. Y'all know people like that. You know people like that. That it's just because it's coming from you. They don't want to hear it. So this could be representing me on top of these people, or I was hearing this represent Queen Elizabeth, the mother, and then the sister or the mother. Okay, because at some point in time I got a clone that looked like both of them. Okay. So this could be me. You know, with these things going to the upper realms or to heaven. It's also like, I mean, like a firmament, like somebody's blocking messages from getting to heaven or to a higher level or inside of me mentally, you know, a mental blockage here. But whoever this is thought that they would raise themselves above the throne of God, and they're going to be thrown down to dash to pieces here. All right. We got that tiger with this person. All right. And I told you somebody is dead. And whoever this is, there's a jealous girl in town. Ooh, baby. Okay. And they be on here trying to send stuff like, oh, I'm happy. Not, I'm making up a song right now. Okay. But it'll be like somebody sending you messages like, oh, I'm happy with her. Oh, I'm sorry I left. Or da 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 da. That's not your person or my person. That's a witch. Okay. It's a witch or something like this. Okay. Now, somebody could be in a same-sex marriage, but a lot of people are passing these same-sex marriages off as if they're a male and a female, but these are women that have body like a bearded women. They could also be people that, they don't have their breast anymore. So, you see a person with a beard, you're going to generally just think, oh, that's a man. You know what I'm saying? But somebody could be in a same-sex relationship. And again, this could be something that a child as well. If this person grew up with this Michael Jackson clan in the underworld when he's supposed to have been dead, but he really wasn't, or they was using this energy or something to put something full speed ahead. Because when I look at the Pepsi commercial, Michael Jackson, and I look at my Auntie Shell, her younger pictures, they look alike. All right, where his face was really bony, skinny. And this shell energy could be the ones that took this daughter. So they could have sacrificed this daughter in the higher realms if they took this daughter from me around the blue face time. The blue face Taurus, Derek. So the person was looking like blue face at first, and then like a year later they start looking like blanket. So they was already swapping out this masculine energy. Okay. They was already doing this with this masculine energy. But this is like what he saying, Prince outlived Mike. But somebody could have lied here. All right. But I feel like this person thought in their mind, no matter what, because some of these people agreed to link up to be each other in order to raise up above this throne of God, which is this Queen of Wands. All right. Somebody could also be going north or traveling north, or this could be like even your daughter could be a witch with a lot of different Mami Wata energy, with a lot of different tentacles, Ursula or something taking away somebody's voice. But somebody could have like connections or control over, a couple of different men, okay, a couple different boys or a couple different people. And that this person could be like working their magic or something here for some type of revenge, I feel. Yeah. Yeah, somebody's doing something like that. And they're trying to like come around knowing that the cameras are rolling. This is like a neighbor like, oh, I want to come, I'll help you cook or something. They want to come off as like the better choice as a wife. But this sounds ridiculous. It just sounds ridiculous because whatever was created underneath my belt when me and this person was together, whether I was co-creating, my name was on the shit, the deeds, or whatever this is that was going on. This could be the same reason why they was able to try to put me in some type of mental prison or restrict me in some kind of way, even though I was totally oblivious as to what these people were building in my name, saying that they're the Christ and they deceived all them people. But somebody is doing something here. Something's about to be restored here. Something's about to be restored. This could be like my kingdom. So this child that was taken, the person could be in some type of position here. Seven of Swords being sneaky. This is like somebody like, oh, I don't even watch your channel. I don't watch stuff like that. But they do be watching because they want to know what you're saying or something like this. Outside, like somebody can't be like, and I'll be thinking if these people are plugged into my mind all day trying to figure out what I'm thinking, and God is slowing down my thinking process. So I'm just prophesying. I'm not even thinking about what I'm saying. they might listen to the channel because I'm not saying anything. I know what they're doing. I know they're digging around in my brain. So trying to get my thoughts or whatever. So I'm just not thinking of any business ideas right now until I can find out what the magic words or what type of restraining order or what it is that. And this is crazy because all this shit came with the birthright. So if Trump removed everybody's birthright to remove my birthright or whatever's controlling that person with the intent to let me get harmed so they can go on and do whatever this is and they don't have to hear from me no more, this is going to be a problem too. This could also be this Patel energy. Conflict of interest, because if this is this person that this Gemini, the Yay energy sent in, met me at that club like a couple years ago or whatever, and then we became some type of friends or something like this. This could be something too about swapping seeds or something like this, because like I said, all you got to do is engage with these people today. All you got to do is look at somebody's YouTube video and they're already playing in your energy with that person, seeing what they can mix up, what they can take, what they can move around. All you had to do is look at somebody, you understand? All you had to, and they already trying to have you trapped or try to see what they can cease. Yeah, just give me the light. Yep. And then something about you taking on this thing and moving forward. So whoever this is that thought they was going somewhere, they're not, but you or somebody else could be going somewhere here. Because you're not two-faced. This could be a Gemini. A Gemini is two-faced and you're not. Okay. And you weren't working with these people when they were doing something, but these is people that said, oh, I met that person at the gas. Like I just talked to that guy in that parking lot yesterday in front of the store. You know, then they could have started doing some work or something like this. Or that person was sent in as like a hitman or a hitted man by a divinely guided seer. Now, these are parents that should be taken right up out of their positions of power, because you put in children's, you trying to put us in the place of a child where we cannot have the same jurisdiction as you, even though you beneath me. You supposed to work for me. Now your ass fired. And everything that you came up in there with and everything that supported you, gone with it. But it's almost a situation like this where they've been so long in somebody's energy, they believe that they are you. They believe that they are me. Whoever the person is with the destiny, or whoever these anointed ones or these ordained ones, the ones that are not ordained, that been running this shit all this time, and they made their own secret society, secret pact to be me or be you. They don't want to give it up. These niggas gonna have to die. It's just the bottom line. They're gonna have to. We got the two of kids, two of cups here. Somebody could be like on the top, they look like regular people, but they really in the bed they're a snake, or they sleep with people for snakish reasons, or to snake people. All right. Hold on.